It's chilly this morning, though. Did you notice that?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
We don't root for this.
I know. 29 in Boston right now. We're in the teens in the suburbs. This is the coldest morning we've had so far this season. We have flipped the calendar to December, and it's feeling like it out there. 29 in Boston. We haven't dipped below 32, actually, so far this season. We're 17 when you get to Norwood. A lot of the suburbs in the teens to lower 20s because the wind has gone calm. Clear skies overhead, though. A few ocean effect clouds in the mid and outer Cape. There are those lake effect snow bands, very localized, right, but continuing off to our west. We don't have to worry about those. We've had a few snow showers and flurries come into western New England over the weekend from some of those bands because they were strong enough. But we have fairly quiet weather today and again tonight and tomorrow, though there may be a stray flurry. Our Tuesday is generally quiet. It's chilly the next couple of days. Highs are going to struggle to reach 40. We may touch it in a few spots. For the beginning of December, our average highs should be in the mid 40s. For the Boston metro area, so a little cooler than average. Now, Wednesday, we do start with sun, but we've got some snow. This is a fast-moving clipper system that's going to come in. So Wednesday, the clouds will increase. By Wednesday evening, some snow showers are breaking out across western and central New England. These will slide from west to east on Wednesday night. Notice a rain-snow line is going to come into the mix. Where is it likely to be located? A classic spot right north and west of Boston. Mainly rain in the city. North and west of the city, outside of 495 and into northern New England, we will get these pockets of snow, rain at the coast, but then on the backside, we get one little burst that may bring some pockets of snow showers even into Boston proper by Thursday evening. It's out of here. Friday, a blast of cold comes in. So it's a little early to say exact amounts, but a few inches, particularly with the hilly terrain of Worcester County, outside of 495, maybe an inch or two of snow. Inside of that, we'll watch the rain snow line, but it looks like a mainly wet event. Outside the city, there may be some flakes again that mix in towards the tail end as that colder air blasts in, but we'll keep you posted on that. Again, timing is Wednesday night into Thursday. Highs today, upper 30s. That's it. Cooler than average tonight. Ooh, cold again. Teens, 20s in the city of Boston, 20s to lower 30s on Cape Cod. Highs tomorrow, very similar to today, near 40. And then Wednesday will be just over 40 degrees as the clouds increase. There's that snow that comes in Wednesday night, AM rain and snow on Thursday that will taper. Friday, cold, 33 for a high temperature. This weekend will only be in the mid to upper 30s as well, maybe a few flurries around. And then next week, the warmest day, Raul and Latoya, is actually Tuesday, where we go back up over 50 degrees. It is a chilly start this morning, that is for sure. The coldest morning we've had so far in Boston, 26 degrees. We've got teens in many of the suburbs, all has to do with the wind. Where it's calm, we've really seen those temperatures drop. We get a few clouds on the South Shore and Cape. We get some lake effect snow bands that continue. Some snow coming through Iowa, stretching back down through Illinois. This will miss us to the south and west. We don't have to worry about that. Our next disturbance, believe it or not, is actually out in the west coast coming into western Canada. Going to be a quick clipper system coming in. Not today, though. Tonight's quiet. Tomorrow's quiet, too. There'll be a stray flurry or two. May actually be an ocean effect flurry in the outer Cape as well. Temperatures next couple of days struggle to reach 40. Maybe we hit it in a few spots, but it's cooler than average. Wednesday starts quiet and dry with sun. The clouds increase ahead of that clipper disturbance coming in. Fairly fast moving, but some snow showers already coming into parts of New England by Wednesday evening, generally after the evening commute, and filling in Wednesday late evening and night. For Thursday morning's commute, it'll be tough in spots. Rain, snow line in eastern Massachusetts and the coast of Maine. Snow through the interior, a mainly rain event south and east of that. We may get a little burst of snow on the backside of it, although I do anticipate some sun to break out on Thursday afternoon in spots. So it's a couple different things. Number one, the disturbance is fairly fast moving. And number two, there's not a ton of moisture with it. So yes, there'll be some leftover snow showers in far western and northern New England on Thursday evening. But the rest of us, I'd say Wednesday night into Thursday morning to midday is kind of the height of the storm, so to speak. We do get a blast of cold air. Prep for it Friday. Highs in the low 30s. Gusty wind. The wind chill is going to be in the teens and 20s on Friday behind this system that comes in. So a little too early to say amounts, but I can say the best chance of accumulation will be outside of 495, where as much as a few inches may fall in the hills of northern Worcester County and southwest New Hampshire. Now, in and around the 495 and 128 belt, we may get some coatings on grassy surfaces, but this is an all-wet event here for Boston, southeastern Massachusetts, the Cape, and eastern Essex County back up to the coastline of Maine. All right, highs today near 40, but probably just shy of it. Tonight, Very similar to this morning. Widespread teens and 20s for the city of Boston. The wind is light too, so it may be a few degrees colder tomorrow morning than this morning. Near 40 again for highs tomorrow, and then by the time we get to Wednesday, around 40 degrees. That morning rain and snow Thursday tapers off. Cold on Friday, only in the low 30s. Chilly for this upcoming weekend, and then a brief warm up, 40s to low 50s. Little active pattern, so there may be some wet weather for the middle part of next week.
First Alert Weather on NBC10 Boston. Boston's most accurate forecast.
All right, meteorologist Danielle Noyes joins us right now. Danielle, there's a chance, I guess, that some in our area could get a little snow, but it's nothing like what we're seeing with our friends in New York or in the Pennsylvania area.
Colton, I saw some 65-inch snowfall amounts in parts of western New York. Yeah, so we're not talking that, but another fast-moving system is going to move in Wednesday night and Thursday. A little clipper system that's going to come on by. More on that in a second. It was cold this morning, coldest morning we've had in Boston. 26 degrees was the morning low. We had a lot of teens in the suburbs, and just so you have a heads up, that's going to be the case again overnight tonight into tomorrow morning too. Now, right now it's 35 in Boston. I think, all right, it's not too bad. There's a little bit of a breeze. We're about 10 degrees below average right now. We should be in the mid-40s this time of the year, so this cooler than normal pattern has set in. There are those localized lake effect snow bands. There's another band of snow with the disturbance coming through Illinois right now, going to be spreading snow out into western Kentucky in the next couple of hours. We don't have to worry about that, so our weather's fairly quiet here at home, although there are a couple small features to be aware of. One, some ocean effect clouds on the outer Cape may produce a flurry or two. I'm not expecting any impact, but I just don't want you to be caught off guard if you see a couple flakes with these ocean effect snow showers. They're going to come real close by to P-Town, to Wellfleet, back down to Truro and Orleans. Otherwise, a quiet day tomorrow, a quiet start on Wednesday with sunshine in the morning ahead of increasing clouds. So it starts to look and feel a little bit like snow by Wednesday afternoon and evening. After the evening commute, some light snow will fill in. There will be a rain snow line. Watch what happens during the Wednesday late evening and night. Kind of all fills in. So Thursday morning, it is going to be a slow morning commute in spots. Areas of rain, snow north and west of Boston. Watch what happens, though, through the morning. I do think that rain snow line will work northward just a little bit. So it's places outside of 495 with elevation in northern Worcester County, Route 2, southwest New Hampshire, Berkshires that will get into the accumulating wet snow. And then the farther east you come, this is a mainly rain event, although Thursday afternoon, the rain snow line may collapse back to the coast with a little burst of snow on the tail end. I also think the sun may break out in spots on Thursday. So it's a fairly quick hitting disturbance. It's a clipper system. Oftentimes these come in and out fairly quickly and don't produce a ton of snow because there's just not a ton of moisture with it. I do think we have to watch out for things to freeze up a little bit by Thursday evening as the colder air blasts in. It's going to be chilly on Friday. Only in the 20s to lower 30s. So a little too early for exact amounts, but here's the deal. North and west of Boston, that's the best chance for accumulation. Could be as much as a few inches when you get across northern and central Worcester County, far southwest New Hampshire. In and around the city of Boston, this is all rain. Although 128 to 495, we may get a coating on some grassy surfaces towards the tail end as some of that colder air comes in. So this is a fairly low impact event, in and out fairly quickly, though parts of northern New England and far northern Vermont and New Hampshire will pick up about 6 to 10 inches of snow. Otherwise, we're in the upper 30s today and no snow to worry about just yet. Teens and 20s tonight with clear skies. Some frost develops tonight. Highs tomorrow, upper 30s to low 40s, very similar to today. Lower 40s on Wednesday, more of a southwest breeze. And then I just want to show you on Friday so you're prepped too. Ooh, feels like forecast? Yeah. Teens and low 20s. That is the coldest air of the season thus far, and you see it in the 10-day. High of only 33 on Friday after a messy start on Thursday morning, lingering into the afternoon. The weekend, chilly, maybe a flurry or two, mid to upper 30s, and the next week, Colton, some 40s to lower 50s, so a little mini warm-up.
Yeah, I guess you could call it a warm-up, right? Yeah. All right, Danielle, thanks so much.